okay? When you're done, you click on the finish, and it lets you know your score and gives you a little rating, and the kids really do like seeing that and seeing right away what their score was. We can reset, it's ready to go again. Let's go back to the gallery, and you'll be able to see, let me go up, and I'm going to go to some games next. So we've got board games, dice, domino, Sudoku, deck of cards. The crossword is really one of the things that the kids so enjoy. Bring that in. And again, I'm going to click here to begin, and I'm going to type in words. Okay, make it real simple. And we'll be just doing colors. So that would be their clue. Do purple, make that grapes. Quickly typing these in. The easiest one of all, an orange, is orange. You could be using vocabulary words. You could be using terms that you want the kids to learn. It's really up to you what you'd like to do with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go with these three. So it'll be a small crossword puzzle, but you get the idea. I'm going to click on Generate. Crossword generated successfully, so you're going to say OK. It's great. It's set up the crossword for you. What's nice is there are clues. So I can click on any cell, and it's going to automatically give me a clue. I'd be able to bring up my keyboard, and I could, there, and my R, E, click on each cell, there's the answer. Okay? So I can click on another cell, giving me another clue. You can, if you want, select the pen. So if you wanted, kids could put in words. Oh. So you can see it takes the text and your handwriting and actually changes it to text. So it's right in there. So you can edit this at any time, go in, change, regenerate. Another great tool that you can use with the kids. There are many things that are in here that you can be using. If you want to have some pictures and you're able to maybe do some ordering and layering or grouping, having this little arrow, use the handlebar, make it a little smaller, bring up my keyboard, type in go, highlight and make that a little bit bigger. I can group this, oops, close that out, go back to my arrow, can group these together. Okay, they're one object, pull it out. And they can have vocabulary words, they can have directions, what have you. That's in the gallery. They have actual pull tabs in here that you can bring out and do some grouping. Also, another thing in here are some of the games, the interactive games that the kids really like. Things they like are the dice that roll, to be able to shake that. If you had two dice, you'd be able to shake one and create math problems. So this one is 6 plus 1, and they could come up with the answer. Another thing in the gallery are some interactive note pages. So if the kids wanted to create their own checkerboard, they could have the checkerboard. They can move the checkers, play a game of checkers with one another. Quick and easy, already set up for them. What we'll do is select the tools. We have our bar. We have 37 items in the interactive and multimedia. we'll use that. Scroll down. One of my favorite things to do is the random group generator. So it's always fair. The kids don't have to worry. So I can put in text. We'll have 2 groups and Joe, Sam, let's see, and Matt. So real easy, as you can see, to type in the names. Make sure she has a capital. Okay, so there's 7 in there. We want to randomly generate 2 groups. So here's group 1, here's group 2. If you want, you can regroup them. You can switch it up. That way, making groups in your classroom quick and easy. If you have your names already entered in there, you can continually regroup and switch them up, and it's a fair, easy way kids would see it, making new groups. Another thing that you might enjoy using in the toolkit would be the word generator. This one I've used with kids to create spelling words that they've practiced. So I'll click on this arrow here. I'm going to type in my words. I'll make them very easy. Let me close my keyboard. Now I can have them come out randomly, and I can choose a variety of characters. So it can be a book, a box, a frog, a globe. So we'll go with globe and say OK. And now when I tap the globe, the words will come out. So that could be the way the student gets their spelling words. They could put their spelling words in, practice. Well, I've given you some tips on some of the different features within the Lesson Activity Toolkit. I'd like to show you a couple of examples of how I use it in my classroom. So what I can do is I can create my own T-chart, and I'm able to put in the words, have the kids interact with it, purposely putting some in the wrong place. I can then check. And you'll notice, well done, it's in purple, try again. I can move it over. And again, right away, instant feedback. They can reset it. They could have it in solve, so they can check themselves, reset it again. And they're able to manipulate this and learn from it. One of their favorite tools to use is the vortex. So the vortex, I have it set up for prime and composite numbers. They're able to drag them in. If they spiral in, it's correct. If it's not correct, you'll see, it'll spin it out. So they really think that's a fun tool to use. Another way I use vortex is with fiction and nonfiction. So talking animal would be fiction. It's correct, it's swirled in. Nonfiction, if I put in not real, you notice it'll spin it out because nonfiction is real items. So here are just a few ways I use the vortex and the Lesson Activity Toolkit in my classroom. Have fun checking it out, seeing all the great tools available to you.